Anybody here? Alright, so hello everybody and welcome to Sunday night. I don't know, but yeah, so the kind of like duration for the month review in my art school stream, it will be a little bit varied depending on the situation, I guess, because initially I wanted to stream a little bit earlier you can say, but there are things happening. So for one, there is the Dota and as for this month, for the Dota Battle Pass thing, and on Friday, why did I not did I stream on Friday, or was it did I stream on Friday for the Dota stuff? Can't remember, but yeah, so yesterday there were some plumbing works in my house, so can't really stream, I guess. Noisy, and we were kind of lack of water. What else? Generally because I had to go down to my nearest public toilet to relieve myself. Alright, so I guess wait, let me check some stuff. Okay, well, I guess without further ado, let's jump into the well, let me check some stuff. Ouch. Very weird. Did this not? Wait, checking. Very weird. Okay. I mean, it's good enough, but I guess we can jump right into our art review. Yay! Okay, so for our art review, I guess we have some new stuff, so let's jump right into the scene. Boom. Alright, so I have been trying to figure out how to I guess cutify my character, or Miss Kazuki. So but it's a work on it lah. So this girl, you might see it once or twice, or maybe when I have time to upgrade. Alright, so I guess we can jump right into our first kind of like module thing. So mainly the starting of the term is more on like foundation fundamentals thing lah. So foundation fundamentals, it's things like perspective lah. So they kind of like emphasize quite a lot on perspective lah. So this is my first, or rather one of my first assignments. So essentially we are asked to draw items preferably in another view. Yeah, so most of the furniture stuff we kind of like were tasked to do. A few of them were not given as reference pictures lah. So mainly the Dyson fan, of course, Mr. Dino car here, and the guitar lah. So they kind of like wanted us to do more on furniture with fixed kind of like dimensions to get us know how to draw them, how to like see what's underneath them and stuff lah. Of course, this is my kind of like revised version because as you can see, this one you can see like double color stuff lah. So yeah, so this is I guess part 1 of the assignment, and then the next one, which is getting a little bit complicated in case we started to draw like characters now. So for characters wise, using the side, front and top orthogonal views, and then we are trying to map out whatever we want to draw into a 3D space. Yeah, so this is the result of it, and this is Cyndaquil from second gen Pokemon. Favorite. Okay, I mean Mudkip is still fine. So I mean Cyndaquil, memorable guy. Okay, so yeah, after that because like once we did this already, right? I kind of thought it was a little bit simple because like simple curves, very recognizable curves, the feet on the floor, bottom plane, very simple, nothing much complications when you try to draw it. So I went ahead and for the next assignment I kind of like did a baby Roshan. So this is a little bit more harder. Yeah, so in terms of I mean this is just a reference picture, this is just for reference, so this is not the exact one-on-one to here no. So this one, what I tried to do is I built the Roshan from the ground up so in the case where if you see the floor, it is almost within you can kind of like gauge it is in accordance with the bottom plane itself. So what I did is I try to like slowly build up from it. So this, we know that this is like let me get a bigger eraser, like a curve here, and then there's like a tube here, something like that. Then it connects with this leg here, and then slowly we kind of like build up towards the top and we get the whole body. Initially there weren't any more of these scales one, but for some reason when I started to draw the spikes, when it comes down to the area nearest the spike, I kind of like oops, draw, and slowly we got this whole bunch. Hey Luis, yes, we are streaming a little bit ahead of time to go through my first month review so yeah, so this is for one of my module. This is I guess the last assignment. I'm keeping the so-called the week 5 one for the next second month stream. So this is for at least for perspective lah, one of the modules lah. But next we are going on to like a very heavy perspective module lah. So because before what we did was like simple stuff, so items, furniture, and then some small characters, and eventually some a little bit more complicated one. But now we are going into building of furniture. So yeah, this is so-called like my room in a one-point perspective view. So yeah, so what this is like the first 2 weeks of assignment. Yeah, so we were tasked to do like floor plan, elevator plan, like things from the ground up. And following these 2 plans, we eventually make this, the one-point perspective. So the perspective line, I think it's around here. And then you start to draw everything based on that perspective. But the more kind of like ultimate stuff is over here which is the 2-point perspective, where I think this one took another 2 weeks to complete. So this is a little bit more in depth of or refined. Yes, RB, yes, everything here is part of my assignments now. So I'm just gonna show like the latest work of each module. So this baby Roshan, and then for the perspective one is this 2-point perspective of the room yeah. But with the very over 900 IQ play, I have designed this room to be my background. So whenever I am like just chatting, right? So hey guys, welcome to my just chatting room. Oh wow, look at that, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so this is my I guess you can say it's my or rather I have used my assignments to kind of make my VTuber asset. Yeah, so hey, I got plan everything one, you know. Yeah, so yeah, so I guess in some when I'm a little bit more free, maybe you can oh wow. Hey Q, thanks for the subscription for 6 months streak. Thank you. Your module specialized in interior drawing? No. Art stuff. Because this is more on perspective, because the first term usually they kind of like emphasize a little bit more on fundamentals. So perspective is one of the modules that they talk a lot. So that's why we kind of like were tasked to do this kind of perspective stuff. So the next assignment is a little bit more complicated, but be sure to stay tuned for next month's art school review. So this is another assignment for the perspective one, and then so we're moving on to not 3-point. 3-point, I mean I could do 3-point, but the thing is it's not really so-called required, because when you look at 3-point, it's kind of like a distorted view in some sense. So 2-point, I think for now, at least for their module, it's okay . Yeah, so with perspective out of the way, we will move on to colors. So for colors, this module is called Intro to Photoshop for maybe like some of the newer people that doesn't touch on Photoshop much or use Photoshop much. Let me just erase myself there. So basically we just kind of like okay lah, maybe the first few assignments is rather a little bit quote unquote simple. It's just shading the Euclidean or non-Euclidean objects. Cube, prism, cone, and I guess pipe. In accordance with the light source being at the top left. Yes. And slowly we kind of like delve into colors. So the first one was a little bit more on lighting. So lighting hits like that. And for the next one is more on colors and how they interact with each other. So yellow to the red, yellow to the blue, blue to the green, green to the yellow, things like that. And the next one is a little bit more complex, I would say, which is so they call it as master studies. So for these two images you see, so we kind of like use 1 hour time to try to replicate the artwork we have for reference. So I think this is one of my better work. This one not so much because I didn't color pick. I did not color pick. So for these two, at least for these two master studies, I kind of like try to eyeball the color. But of course this one, the eyeball color for the background is slightly more greenish rather than bluish. Yeah, so I think the top one is slightly better. Yeah. But overall, okay lah, not bad lah. For I guess in a long time that I've tried to do this kind of study. Yes. So next one for this module, can't remember. Oh, okay, lighting direction. So yeah, that will be on next review. Okay, so with lighting and color and perspective, what else is there? And of course we need to learn how to draw the human body, right? So we have anatomy. Yes, so anatomy wise, yeah, we started up from the head, I guess. So we kind of like do, of course we need the skull. The skull is the basis of the whole human anatomy. So we kind of like were tasked to draw that, and then follow by 3 more head designs, I would say. Yes, elf. Initially this one wasn't looking that great, because they kind of like one more human features, I guess. But hey, we got the Mr. Print Protector. I think I did post this for this image on my Twitter feed previously. Yeah, but hey, looks not bad. But I guess one comment from the lecturer was that, or teacher, was the eyes a little bit too big. So it should be a little bit more shrunken to kind of like emphasize the size of the head itself. Yeah, but overall, okay, not bad. At least I try to draw like some non-human non-human character in accordance with the don't lag, with the so-called skull in mind. So moving on from the head, we move on to the body. Yes, so based off from reference, then I started to draw the whole human skeleton thing. Rib cage is confusing as heck, but even this one is a little bit flawed because 1, 2, and then you can't really see a 3 and then the 4, so it's a bit not bent properly, but I guess it's fine. Then slowly you kind of like need to draw the human body. Yeah, so not very good I would say. But even for this one, I think there is some slight work to be done. Of course, this looks a little bit more foreshortened for the legs lah. So yeah, so we have to draw the whole body. Afterwards, we kind of like delve deeper into the muscle groups. So for this one, we start to do arms and stuff. So arms, check out where are the kind of like deltoid, bicep, tricep, brachialis, don't know what, flexor, extensor. A lot of medical terms right there lah. But hey, we are not medical students, so we don't really need to know all the exact names. So this is fine. This is good enough. And with the arm, so so far we have 5 different modules for each day. So Monday has 1 module, then 5 days, 5 different modules long. So this is, I guess, the 4th one. No, can't, no, not a lecturer lah. just somebody that can share what I've learned. And then of course we have the body itself. The next week's assignment is legs, so that one will wait until the second month at art school. So so this is the body or the torso, which I think he kind of said like this one a bit wrong, because it tends to kind of like flow downwards to whatever. It shouldn't be like small little things over there, at least for this serratus anterior. Wow, fancy name, which I think I'm gonna forget the next week or some shit. So hello Jisung. No lah. I need your signature, Mr. Jisung. And of course, for the final day, we are so-called fortunate enough to have Art Germ as our lecturer for I guess the Friday module. I'm not sure will he be expanding his modules into Thursday and Fridays. So far he only teach Friday for us. So although unfortunately the first 2 weeks we are doing like very introduction stuff. So in a sense that we intro ourselves, and then he kind of like tasks us to do our 3 favorite drawing, 3 favorite non-character drawings, and a lot of sharing basically for the first 2 weeks. First and second week there is a lot of sharing, but more like he is trying to get a sense of what we like or something. So on the 3rd and the 4th week, then we started to do a little bit more hands-on stuff. And with the hands-on stuff, we kind of like do our first assignment, which is a lucky draw or Russian roulette, or roulette, I would say. Roulette. So for each of our classmates, we kind of like assign a character, and then spin it to win it for everybody to get whatever character we have. So for my assignment, I kind of got Mr. Burthor Hoover, Mr. Hoover. So the only kind of like what's it called, requirement is draw based on a proper human model face and draw it realistically. So far this is we drew 3 thumbnails for him to kind of like see or review, and then of the 3 is either we select or he select the one for us to kind of like proceed on. So I guess he kind of like chose this one. Although the other one, the other two was a little bit more hard to write or draw. Yeah, draw. What am I saying right? Yeah. So I guess the front one still not bad, but of course, like if I don't show these two, you don't even know who is the character lah. So yeah, so I'll be working on it for this one for 2 more weeks, because I guess that's how the assignment scheduling is being done. But hopefully I can draw this one fast. But of course we need to color it with atmospheric or ambient occlusion. Yeah, they like to call shadow, not shadow, but is absence of light. Yeah, no shadow. The shadow is not in their vocabulary, only absence of light. Yeah. So yeah, so this is our so-called first month art review. Yeah, and not bad. So learned quite a lot from the teachers over there, and of course from Mr. Archer. I guess we can. I think at least for my stream I don't think I'm uploading this, but wait let me check. Because I mean I could upload, but I think I'm not uploading. But wait let me check. Is it this one? Wait, let me check. Tom AG recovered. Okay, looks like I haven't pasted in PNG. Yeah, so during the first week, Arjun kind of like wanted to draw something while we are doing our research and whatnot. So he kind of like asked us to post our OC for him. To kind of like for him to kind of like doodle around. So I pitched my character, and then hey, what up? Got myself a nice artwork right here. Yeah, I don't think I'm posting this anywhere else, but I mean you're seeing it but I don't think I'm posting on the post But yeah, hey, you guys are here to watch it, so you know lah. Okay, alright. So wait. Anyways, that's all for the first month art review. Stay tuned for next month's art review where I can show you more stuff. Wait, when is the... Okay, let's see. So for okay, I must do this. Oh no, cannot. Shit, I need the I need the calendar. Okay. 1st October is on a Saturday, so maybe we can try that day. Or we could do like... Nah, I think we can do it separately. But more or less, I kind of like sacrifice not going outside to the events for this weekend to kind of like do stuff lah. Because yeah, like I said, this week a little bit more hectic around the house, so can't really go out. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see whether can we do on the 1st October or 2nd of October. Who knows? I don't know. Because I'm making this up as we go along, I guess. Alright. Yes, Mr. Hoten. I am ready for the Yes, you should wait because I'm the important guest. I'm the 贵宾 or 嘉宾 wait. Okay, wait. Wait, I need to update the thing. Okay, so this is the month uh first month review thing. Wait, let me update my dumb shit. Wait. Property hunting on the on the ground where they shall bleed. And we have exclamation mark guess on prop and seek. Ta-da! Okay. Yes, I will definitely do that on the next month, Abi. And yes, now the very noisy people keep want to kacau me already. Hey, 5 minutes late only lah. Not so bad, right? Wait. Okay, so let us jump right into the game for today. Wait, where's the game? Wait.